What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Hungry Few podcast. Today I have a quick one for you with just implementable things that you can take and will improve your life if you actually decide to take action and use these things. So, I have the 5 quick wins to eliminate your productivity drag, which are the things that are stopping you from reaching your max productivity and really stopping you from getting all the things you need in your life or that you want in your life. So, number 1, and you're not going to like these. Number 1, keeping an appointment with yourself. This is the most important thing that you can do, because when you're not keeping an appointment with yourself and doing the things that you promised yourself you were going to do, you're hurting your integrity and you're hurting your discipline. Because you made a promise to yourself that you're going to do this thing and you're not doing it. The perfect example of this is the snooze button. The night before we go to bed, we set an alarm for a certain time because that's when we want to get up, yet we hit the snooze button. So we're breaking the promise to ourselves that we made the previous night. That's number 1. Keep an appointment with yourself. 2, eliminate social media. Just do this for 48 hours and see how dependent you actually are on social media. For me, at least, I was spending so much time on social media, and I hated looking at the screen time too, but I was spending so much time on social media that when I did this and deleted all social media from my phone, I would pick up my phone and literally not know what to do. It became an unconscious habit that I would just pick up my phone when I was bored. And I made scrolling my go-to automatic thing. And it was subconsciously a lot of times. I didn't even know it. Or I just go to check something and I somehow end up on social media. So guys, if you do this, you will free up so much time. Just no social media for 48 hours. Gonna be a struggle. You're not gonna like it, but the payoff's worth it. Number 3 is, this is for all business guys out there, is no replying to emails from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Because emails will keep us distracted throughout the entire day. It'll keep distracting us throughout the entire day. We get these notifications on our phone, email notifications, and we just check it, and we're responding. But the thing is, our brain is not a good multitasker. And so when we keep checking emails, then trying to go back to the task we were doing, we're losing time there. We're losing focus. So when we put certain times that we can check email and can respond to email, and certain times that we can't, it will allow us to focus on the things that we need to focus on and not get distracted by emails. So I use an app called Boomerang. It's a Chrome extension connected to my Gmail. And what that does is it's set to only show me emails at 8 a.m. and at 1 p.m. And I got this from one of my mentors, Scott Thomas. And by doing that, it's opened up so much time. It's hilarious. Another thing actually that he did that wasn't even in here, that really made me realize how much time I was wasting, is he did a 15-minute productivity timer. And I did this and it was pretty brutal to see how much time I was wasting. It's where you set a timer every 15 minutes, just for one day, set a timer every 15 minutes and just get a note card. And every time that timer goes off, write down what you did in those 15 minutes. And you'll really see how much time you're wasting. So number 3, no replying to emails from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. That's your sacred time. Number 4. This is a way to actually go through emails, like I was just talking about with what Scott taught me. And this is having a certain time that you check emails. Don't just continue to respond to emails like I was saying. Have certain times that you're responding to them. So mine are 8 p.m. and 1 p.m. You don't have to respond right when they send you an in. Then you're just allowing them to distract you. And when we let other people distract us, then we're not going to get done what we need to get done. So that's number 4. Be intentional with who you're letting with your time, and do not let anyone distract you. Number 5. Put your phone on airplane mode when you're not using it. Put your phone on airplane mode when you're not using it. This one's super tough because you always feel like, oh, what if an emergency happens? What if What if I get a text that I need to respond to? What if this? What if that? But realistically, it doesn't happen often. And so just doing this for a couple days and testing it out, test it out. Test out. Put your phone on airplane mode when you're not using it. If it's in your hand, take it off airplane mode. Check it. But when you put it down, put it on airplane mode. Because these people behind Apple, behind the App Store, all these guys, there's a bunch of guys that are working on how do I get them back on the phone and on social media, and these big social media companies, these big tech companies, because that's how they make money, is when you start scrolling. So all these little notifications on all these apps on your phone are meant to get you back on there, which is pulling you away from what you're trying to do. And when you let those pull you away from what you're trying to do, then you're never going to be focused and you're never going to accomplish the things that you're trying to accomplish. So try this one out. Put your phone on airplane mode when you're not using it, and at night as well. Because if you have your phone's notifications going off all night, it can mess up your circadian rhythm and mess up your sleep as well. Number 5, airplane mode. So those are the top 5 to eliminate productivity drag. Try these out. Got a quick one for you today. It's implementable. If you don't want to try all 5 of these out, try one of them out. Each one of them will free up time for you and will allow you to take a step closer to accomplishing the goals that you're trying to accomplish. All right, y'all, that's it for today. Thank you for listening to another episode of The Hungry Few.